right? That's all I got to say about that, honestly. Next, protein deficiency. Now, I'm not going to go in on this specific topic today, all right? Because there's so much to say about this. I'm actually going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do a live or I'm going to do a pre-recorded video, but I'm going to tackle this topic in totality. I'm thinking about calling it the ultimate guide to vegan protein so that everyone can understand, because so many people are not properly understanding there's different levels when it comes to protein. There's different concepts and ideas based off of what your goals are. Now, I'm going to simplify it so that you can understand it. But when it comes to protein and you're on a vegan diet, plant-based diet, you're not going to be deficient. Like it's impossible down there. You have to purposely try to not eat foods that have any protein in there for you to be deficient, right? There's different levels. There's eating protein for just like human life, just for your lively day-to-day activities. There's eating protein for an active person that's trying to build some muscle. There's eating protein for athletes and such. Down here, just for life, just for maintaining a regular, just healthy life, you don't need as much protein as someone that's trying to build muscle, get stronger, build a dope physique, right? And that is what I specialize in. That is what I promote, right? Higher protein diets, because I want to see people building muscle. I want to see people looking good, building their best body, and those type of things. What I'm talking about as far as just being a normal human being that just wants to be healthy, be leaner, right? And don't necessarily have an interest in working out and that type of stuff, you have to purposely try to be deficient in protein. And when I say purposely try, you have to eat foods that have absolutely no protein in there and solely eat that specific food. Like that's how intentional you have to be on a plant-based diet to not get enough protein specifically for just normal health, right? Now, protein deficiency is a thing in second and third world countries where they lack food and don't have the resources, right? They don't have like just normal beans and rice and those type of things, right? That's a real thing for them. But just by you just eating the majority of healthy foods on a plant-based diet, rice, beans, right? Those foods are a little bit. I don't use the word high in protein because they are not protein foods, but they do have protein in those foods. Lentils, obviously veggies and those type of things, quinoa and all that stuff. Like I don't view those as protein foods, and I don't promote them as protein foods. I'm actually going to address that, like I said, in the Ultimate Guide to Vegan Protein video. But as far as for just a healthy person, someone that's not necessarily lifting weights or just wants to transition to a plant-based diet because they like the lifestyle, it's very hard to be deficient in protein. It's very difficult. You have to purposely try to. All right. So just make sure that you're eating an abundance of these foods, that are abundance of a healthy plant-based diet, and you will be straight. You'll be good. Trust me. Um, Now, as I said, I will tackle protein on a vegan diet for performance, for building muscle, for getting stronger, for lifting weights, for building your ideal physique, because that's another subject. I'm talking about specifically for just health, for maintaining, for not being deficient in this video. All right. And if y'all have questions about this, any of these things I'm saying, feel free to drop it in the comments because I don't mind going a little bit more in depth on some of these if y'all do.